Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Struggle, their experience, and talk about critical issues, the topic that affects everyday life and lifestyle, and which have profound impact on individual capacity of learning. Here we listen to their inspiring stories and get to know so much so that we can learn. I express my gratitude to all the speakers who have come upon the show and participated and given their valuable time. I sincerely thank my technical team members, Denul Asmi and Janet, and the creative team behind the whole program, that is Minakshi Mehra ma'am and Anjum Qureshi, who has been consistently hosting and uh, talking about these concepts and have come up with the brilliant thought of learning from each other's life. Thank you, each one of you. You played a very important role, and this foundation, which believes in teamwork, is really commendable. So, with this, here I have a special guest for tonight who's going to motivate us, who's going to share her journey of her life. We have with us Dr. Sharda Chakravarti, ma'am. I welcome you, ma'am, on behalf of IDYM Foundation.
Thank you, Pooja ma'am. Thank you so much for this beautiful introduction and for calling me here. And I pay my gratitude to IDYM, Ravi sir and Dinul ma'am. They are doing a really good job because in education, we are educators or entrepreneurs, but before that, we are human, and all humans, they have a unique story. And today, I'm here with you, and thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. So, just a professional introduction I wanted to give about Sharda ma'am. Dr. Sharda Chakravarti is a certified career counselor, AIEF certified global trainer, an NLP coach, life coach, law of attraction coach, a motivational speaker, and a soft skill trainer. Wow, ma'am, what a credentials you have. She is a Toastmaster International Club member and a note speaker. She is a graphologist and a color analyst. She is an educator. She decided to explore what she loved the most. And today we are going to hear from her story. It was it has added value to people's life. She's been doing counseling, motivating, and guiding them. She's the founder and the director of Golden Future Career Counseling Center, which is one of the top career counseling center in Kolkata, West Bengal, and owns a small startup that is Satrangire, a ray of hope. And she is trying to inculcate, or we can shine the people's mind. She is on a mission to transform 10,000 students by 2023 to fall in love with their pen, change themselves subconsciously, and guide them to lead an abundant life through graphic therapy. She believes a healthy mind cannot have a diseased body. So, ma'am, I welcome you once again, and we will start our session for tonight. So, this was the professional CV which I just read it about. Now, I want to hear, or our viewers wanted to hear, your journey from your side, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
At that time station in Chandigarh. So he told me ki I have admitted you in the school and as well as hostel. I was very reluctant because I was not very good in science, and that's the reason I really wanted all these subjects. But I there was no choice, and I did my MSc. Till MSc, I studied science. I did my MSc, and again there was again a time to take decision. What after MSc? So for research, I was not willing. Then my father told me again, gave me two choices, either lawyer or teacher. Being an introvert person, stage shy, and a very, I think I had a very complex behavior. And because of that, I was not able to speak with people. I was not able to express myself. So I thought when you have a law degree, you have to talk too much. And I won't be able to do justice with that particular profession. So I said, be a teacher. And then I gave exam for B.Ed and selected for B.Ed and started my journey as a teacher at a very young age of 22 years. And at 22, I was a teacher, earning money for myself and leading a very free life. But I didn't know where to go, as it was a very small city. Everything was limited. And we always thought the parents, they know much better. But I feel so sad. The history has not changed. Parents still know what my parents knew. Science is important today also. What do you say, Pooja ma'am? Being an educator, you must be seeing.
It is important, ma'am, but I think we can't categorize that this is more. It's both the stream plays a very important
role. So this was my story, and I then got married, came to Kolkata, and again tried my luck here in metropolitan city. And many schools, they didn't know that Kumar University exists in this world, because nobody.
I think most of the people doesn't know about it. They have been restricted in their own world, ma'am. Yes. They haven't heard that name. Like right now, maybe our viewers also, where is Kumaon?
It's in Uttarakhand.
It's one of the, and Nainital is one of the hill stations, which is a very popular hill station.
Yeah.
Nainital, Bhimtal.
Yes.
Beautiful
absolutely.
places.
Thank you, ma'am. And I was not able to convince people that it is UGC granted university. And therefore, I did not get job in many schools.
Oh my God. God.
Later
on. It must be a very struggling time then, ma'am. Because
very struggling. Because, I got married and I had that independent freedom of earning and spending of my own. And now asking money from my husband.
Obviously, I can understand, because I have also gone through those phases. That being an independent and then earning nothing, and then you become like, oh my God.
Yeah, it took me 2 years to find a school. And lastly, by God's grace, the principal of the school was working in Nainital Birla School,
Oh,
and he knew
okay.
about Kumaon University. It was my luck, and he did not even take my just a formal interview, and he gave me the job here. And today I'm here in this school for, I think, 20 plus years. I'm in this school. It's a second home for me. It's a very, very, like, it's family for me now.
I think your principal plays a very important role in your life because he only gave you that kind of a break.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think everyone have one kind of a mentor
Yeah.
in some way or the other, and we should always pay the gratitude to that person who has
Yes.
bring about a change. Like
Yes.
this IDYM Foundation, our founder Ravi sir is making a difference in each one of us who is a part of this group.
Sure. Yes, of course. And he's doing a commendable job.
Yes,
See,
ma'am.
beyond education, we have so many stories. And this one small story can change anyone's life, a small
Yeah, it can
ripple effect.
inspire. It can
Yes,
inspire. While
yes, yes,
listening to our talk, anybody can get, oh no, nothing is impossible for a willing heart. If you
yes,
think
yes,
you are beaten, if you think you don't. So it is
yes,
again the state of mind. So,
yes,
ma'am, I think your story was your life is like a roller coaster ride. You went there and then you came back. Now you are at Kolkata. And now, ma'am, as you just mentioned, that your parents were reluctant, that they were not allowing you to have science. Oh, sorry, humanities. So, like now, the same mindset is still exist.
yes.
Now, as a parent, I'm also an educator. You are an educator. As an educator, ma'am, what can you do for having for breaking this kind of a belief in the parent?
Yes, actually, see, my daughter, she is in she was in ICSE school, still she is studying. So in ICSE school, what happens, like they are given the subject choice or stream choice in class 9 in her school. So my daughter was very much interested in playing. She is a good sportsman person, and she was also a good sports person. She was very inclined to, like to play basketball, karate, and all. So, and then she told me, Ki, Mama, I don't want to take science. I think I will not be able to do justice because I love playing and I want to invest time there. So it's better like if I take commerce. I said, yes, why not? Why not? You can take it. And she gave in school, she gave the choice like she wants to take commerce. And you won't believe, ma'am, the teachers, they used to ask her, what happened, Anika? You have not taken science. Why? So she said, Ki, I am more interested in commerce because she was, I will not say she never came first or second, but she was there in the top 8 students always. And the students who were much behind her, they took science. And later on in class 11, they took again opted for commerce in class 11. So it was nothing. Like every subject is so good. And if you do excel in that particular field, you can go anywhere. So in school also, like when I'm teaching, like mainly I teach class 11 and 12, but still whenever I get junior classes, I go there for substitution. I always tell them ki, like the importance of each and every subject. Importance, each and every subject is important because if there are only doctors and engineers who will manage their fund, who will manage their fund?
Correct.
So they need commerce students to manage the
Absolutely
fund.
correct.
So
Absolutely right.
yeah, so that was the thing I keep on, so that the students, this mindset becomes better if the students they try to
Yes.
understand. They, because today also when someone asks now there everybody is insta friend, Instagram
Yeah.
is the new language. So whenever like they meet and they ask what do you have in class 11 or 12,
11.
yeah, if the students say ki humanities or commerce, a
Huh.
science student always think, "Arey, ye
With
bilkul
a proud, the body language,
yes,
the way
yes,
they. No, I have taken side.
yeah,
The body language, you can see from the body language.
yes." So today also it's the same thing. The parents are same till now.
Yes,
If
the
I
parents are same.
see, if you ask in your school or my school, if I say how many careers do you know, I think they know, most of them, they know 7 careers: doctor, engineer, CA,
Yes.
computers, law, only 7, max to max 10. There are about 5,000 to 7,000
Yes,
career
ma'am.
options in India itself.
Yes. And I
So,
think this humanities gives variety if you choose humanities. I'm just
yeah.
giving it
Huh.
gives valuable career options. Valuable
Yes.
career options, I will say.
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
go to any of the subject, if you take sociology, if you take psychology, geography, number of options you will get.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I really love, I said, na, my one heart still loves humanities. That I can't deny today
So
also.
I think, ma'am, being a life coach, being a law of attraction, I think you have been into that inclination because of that only.
Yes, ma'am.
Because
Yes,
again,
absolutely.
those subjects are very valuable lessons that
Yes.
you have learned, and then you are making others get benefited by that.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
this is the beauty of humanities. Whatever theories, whatever facts you learn, you deliver. Because
Yes.
I am a humanities teacher and I have come from from a science background. I have shifted to this humanities. So I
Wow.
know how the changes can be made.
Yes, yes. Yes, absolutely.
So this was a question that how this read. Now,
Yes.
ma'am, talking about your various certification. You
Yes,
have
ma'am.
been a life coach, you have been a law of attraction coach, and the one thing which just clicked me, the graphologist.
Yes.
So, first of all, I wanted to know what does it mean and how does it work. And the other one is color analyst. So, please,
Yes.
if each one of us wanted to know what does these two terms mean.
Okay. The graphologists are the people who analyze your signatures and your
Okay.
handwriting. Now, let me tell you a beautiful story. The story goes like this. As we know that uh, I am a parent of 2 teenagers, mother of 2 teenagers, and the mothers especially, they want to know what their child is doing behind them, that is after they leave their home, what are they doing. Some parents, they check their mobile phones, some of them, they check their social media accounts, and few of them, you'll be surprised, they follow them, what they are doing actually after they
Yes.
leave home.
By having a fake account.
Yeah. Yes, but I did not do anything like this. I started analyzing my daughter's signature, daughter's writing actually, very,
Okay.
very closely. And I was surprised through her writing. I found that she is into a relationship.
Okay.
And her loops were showing me that she is into a relationship.
Okay.
And she is diverted from from her focus. I did not say her directly. I kept on telling the few stories from my school, some
Hmm.
of them true, some of them fake. And she was listening to me and she was not ready to take the advice. She was reluctant. Like I used to tell, see, it's okay to be good friend. Healthy friendship is good. But for a relationship, you're still not mature. Yes, by the age of 21, 22, when you become more mature, you will be able to understand that this particular person is good for me or not. but but for time being, they should be, or that person or anyone should be a good friend. And eventually I started working on her loops. I said, you see, you have to improve here, you have to improve here. Then she said, why? I did not tell her why. I told that it will help you in your growth. It will help you to focus more on your studies. And she started working on it, and she comes regularly and she tells me, Mama, see this loops and all, are they correct? And yes, her writing has changed, her concentration, focus on her studies is increasing, and the other type of relationship like she was in, she's getting out of it, and it's now balanced. So this is the graphology. So graphology can help you even to know the child is going into depression or not. So this
Yes.
is what I'm doing in the school. Like when I'm now, after I did this graphology course 1 year back, but
Okay.
I again sat down. I was not working on it, but slowly again I chose one another mentor. It's said now, when the
Hmm.
student is ready, the master
Hmm.
appears. This is
Yes.
a very beautiful Buddhist proverb, and it
Hmm.
came for me. So I was now trying to explore graphology. I was studying again and looking at all those, the alphabet formation, the letter formation, and suddenly I got a I got a gift from my mentor, my own life coach, Mitesh sir. He gave me
Wow.
this foundation course free, and
Wow.
I did it. I said, okay, I have done it. Let me check again. And it was so much to know. And then I enrolled in a professional graphotherapist course. And now, what is graphotherapy? There is one word, graphology, which is
Hmm.
the, and
Study. I think
yes,
this is a study.
handwriting.
Yeah.
Study of handwriting and
Hmm.
signature. Do
Hmm.
you know, at this particular time, um, at this age, teenage, the students, they want to have their own
Identity.
signatures. Yeah,
Yeah. Their own
identity.
identity.
Yeah, signatures. And do you know, the signatures are so very important in anyone's life. And people, they make their signatures so very complicated so that nobody can copy it. But ma'am, can you tell, is any signature in this world forge free? Is it not? Can the signatures can never be copied? Can, do you have any guarantee? No, because as there is a, every lock can be open. The
Yes.
locks are on, the locks in your houses, when you believe, it's only for the civilized people. When they will see the lock, they will go away. But when the thief will come, it is an opportunity for him, or what whatever the thief gender is. So similarly, but people, they write so complicated signatures, and the signatures is actually your identity to the world. So I also teach the student and the people to do scientific signatures. And I have seen myself, I have seen my own growth by just changing the signatures. And it's very many means it's a fact that your signature, your writing has changed, but the
Hmm.
signatures you made in the bank or somewhere, you
Are the
have,
same.
you're the, it's same, because you're not letting yourself evolve. But that you can easily go and change your signatures in the bank. You can go and easily change your signatures. It takes only 5 minutes to change your signatures in the important thing. If you want to change signatures in your PAN card, that can also be done.
Yes.
Everything can be done. But we don't know. We have, and see yourself, ma'am, and see myself. We have we have, blocked our personality in the signature in the school. When we go and do our attendance,
Hmm.
such a
Correct. Correct.
small boxes, we have
Yes. Yes.
limited our signatures. Like, you must be writing PDJ, I used
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
writing, see how much you are doing injustice to your personality. Now
Very
I do.
valid point. You just mentioned the very valid point that
Yes,
we
ma'am.
are restricted our personality in those small boxes.
Yes. So now what I do, I write my full, not full name because it's very big, Sharda
Yeah.
Chakravarti. So I still write
Sharda.
SHARDA. Yes, I write
Okay.
it. And
So
I
from
do a,
now onwards, I will also write Puja.
yes, ma'am. Yes. We have restricted, see, in the copies and all, we are always writing PDJ, PDJ,
Hmm.
PDJ.
Yes. Yes.
So signatures are your identity, ma'am, where which you project to the world. Do you know, now all these multinational companies, they have graphologists who actually
Hmm.
see your signatures, and then they give that person the job. If their traits are not matching with the company's vision and mission, they reject it. They
Hmm.
reject them. So signatures are so very important for today's student and everybody. I have evolved myself by just changing my signatures, ma'am.
Wow. So with just a pen, you feel like you have
Yes,
written in your CV that you are on a mission to change the destiny of a student just with a pen in their hand and a notebook.
yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Amazing, ma'am. Amazing thought process I came to know today. And I'm privileged to host you. I'm privileged to host you, ma'am.
So this is,
So
and now you can ask, ma'am, second question is that your
yeah,
graphotherapy, because as a common man, as Dr. Pooja, you know, like you're writing T, you're writing T, but for
yes,
a graphologist, it's not a letter T. There are three strokes in letter T. So I
okay,
see the strokes. I see the how you have started the letter T and how you have ended the letter T.
okay.
That ending and the beginning strokes are also important. And I, do you know, only small letter T tells 30 traits about you.
Oh my
30
God.
traits.
T, letter T, the small
Let,
letter T.
yes, small letter T. And we don't work on capital letters because capital letters in your name will, or wherever you write, it is only 10 to 20%. Rest is a small letter.
Okay.
So, and the first letter of your signatures, just for your information, should be creative. If you see the signature of Obama, Barack Obama, you'll see B, such a big B. Or you see Oprah Winfrey, your signatures, Amitabh Bachchan, beautiful
Yes,
A
yes,
and
yes,
B.
ma'am.
And you see his signatures, his old signatures and new signatures. It has changed. It has been changed. He has consulted graphologists to change his signatures.
Wow, ma'am. Wow, I learned today too. I will do my experiment after the session and I will share
Sure.
with you. Just let me know. So now
Sure,
this is
sure.
this is now ma'am, this is the motive of this program,
Yes,
that when we are calling people from different fields and they're sharing their knowledge, and then these small dots we can connect and we can develop one.
yes.
So really, this is very amazing and very inspiring also.
And
That
yes,
and
ma'am.
I think,
And
ma'am, when a child is growing up, during
yes,
the early days, so we
yes,
always focus essay likho, do this, that, don't do cursive, be a simple writer. So this is, I think, this thing developed from the very initial periods.
yes. Because in yesterday, when I was taking a webinar, so one teacher was saying like she's a pre-primary teacher, ma'am, we don't write alphabets. I
Hmm.
said there is no need to write alphabets. Just focus on the strokes. Make it
Hmm.
a pattern so that the child goes it through a pattern. And
Hmm.
when simple, just write, show them to write C, only
Hmm.
C, letter
Hmm.
C.
Hmm.
So with
Hmm.
letter C, let it be a pattern. So with letter C, you can make letter D, you can make letter A, you can make letter E, you can make letter G from
Hmm.
simple C, isn't it? So
Yeah.
beautiful. And then go for circles, round circles. So in that way, the child will learn so many things. So there is beautiful. And ma'am, you were asking about the color
Color.
analyst.
Yeah. Color analysis.
Yes. See, this one is again a very, very fascinating science, I should say, because me, or anybody, we are a living rainbow. We are a living rainbow because when we see our seven chakras, today the seven chakra meditation is so very famous
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the European Western countries. Everybody is focusing on the seven chakras. So what are chakras? These are the energy center in our body. There are many energy centers, but these are
Hmm.
the main,
Main.
starting from the root chakra, which is red in color, the sacral chakra, which is orange color,
Hmm.
the this thing Manipur chakra, which is yellow color, the heart chakra, which is green in color, the throat chakra, which is blue in color, okay, and then indigo, and then this purple. So we are a living rainbow. So why not use beautiful colors in our life, which will increase our aura? Everybody has an aura. So if your aura is great, so you are going to attract positivity every time. So
Correct.
this is, and when I do career counseling, I ask my students, I give them this color chart, and I ask them to give me their um, from most favorite color to the least favorite color.
Okay.
And with the help of the color, I understand them. So then it's very easy for me to counsel, to give them a career counseling, because I know this they have this limitation. For example, I will just tell you about only one color. Today, you see, today's youth, they are mostly wearing black color. You must
Correct.
have
Correct.
seen.
Yes. Yes. Ma'am, I have noticed this, and I once I asked my student that why are you always in a blue or a dark shade?
Yes.
No, ma'am, it's very like very. I look very smart. This
Yes.
is the Generation Z. He likes
Yes.
dark colors. So
Yes.
I was surprised why you are not having those colorful. There's so many
Ye-
colors: red, yellow, pink, green. So they are not very. They are just focusing on two colors. That is black and blue.
yes, navy blue, not also
Navy
blue,
blue.
navy
Yes,
blue.
navy blue. Again,
And
the dark shade.
even if they want to go for another shade, they will be using that bottle green,
Yes.
military green.
Yes, yes.
These three colors,
Very
they
commonly,
go.
I have noticed this,
Yes.
ma'am.
So,
Good
ma'am, do
you
you know?
pointed out that.
Yeah. And do you know the black color? You must have seen the youth
Hmm.
who, the students or any person whose favorite color is black, they have no care attitude. They don't care about the values. They don't care about anyone. So you must have seen the youth, they don't care.
Ma'am, today's youth is like not that responsible, we can say,
Huh.
and they copy each other.
Yes.
Even if there must be some kind of a trait in other person, but they copy.
Yes.
They copy to look cool.
Yes. And do you know, with the color therapy, color analysis, I have saved, I think, many students' life also, because a particular sequence also suggests that they are under depression. Okay. And depression leads to suicidal cases. Later on, they suicide. Do you know, one student was going to that phase, means he was going to a suicidal phase almost. So I just had a talk with him, and then I told his mother, ki, ma'am, you're going to give him more this type of color, means the color which he used to hate. I said, you are going to give, and see, and I told that boy, please don't use more black colors, navy blue colors. And that boy, I don't know, his stars were good. He agreed, and he stopped wearing black colors, and he started wearing the colors which I gave him. And his mother also started giving him food of that particular colors. For example, you
So
know,
the
today,
food also, like
yes,
colors also.
yes, the food colors, you know, for example, you have yellow capsicum, yellow bananas, yellow lemons. Okay, so you can add this thing. Suppose if you want to give red, if the body needs red color, so you can give more tomatoes or some cherries and all, anything like in red in color. Or you can put some red flowers or red bed sheet in his room or her room. So what happened now? This boy who was under depression, and he came out of depression, and today I'm so happy that he's doing his BBA from a reputed college. So in this way, color therapy has helped me, ma'am, in my life, in saving my students' life. And I really work on students, young adults, actually, I should say, because they are the future. There was nobody standing with me when I was young. I was a very introvert child, a very shy child, and my introvertness was always taken in, given a wrong dimension, and the teachers, they just ignored. It was not that I did not have knowledge, but it was that I was ignored every time. So whenever I see these type of things happening with anyone, I just lend my hand. You see, I am there for you, and it has really worked.
Ma'am, the knowledge you are giving to us, that I think color is then simply energy.
Yes.
And energy is made visible.
Yes.
I think it is impacting the different parts of the body.
Yes.
And as you just mentioned, your example, that there are students who are being a part of so many kind of like bullying, depression, anxiety. I think so. This kind of a session should be organized in each school, and the school authority should take this point to discover what is the problem behind it. Behind a counselor, there's a counselor in the school, but I think these kinds of professional training should be given or should be tested. Students should come across this, so then they will be able to identify. Ma'am, Abhi, like while discussing with you, it just clicked into my mind that sometimes the parents know few things the child is going to, but they are not going because of financial things. That it is very the high price, we can't go. But I think the child is the only new is the creation of God. So we should try to take care of that child in a very proper way.
Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely right. See, I have seen students leaving their MBBS, coming in between, leaving because they don't want that career. They will push into that career. I have seen students leaving engineering and coming to me for taking counseling sessions. Now you have invested, and with a small amount of maybe 5,000, if you can save those lakhs of money, and also your child's precious time, and also your child who went through that depression at that particular time for not coping with that particular subject, it would have been saved. Today in India, the youth, they are not only wasting their time, they are wasting their resources also.
Yes,
See,
ma'am.
you have seen now, ma'am, many students, they leave, or you have seen many engineers and all, they actually they don't want to do it because of the family pressure. They are doing it.
Correct.
There was a case in my class. There was a girl, and she used to be very quiet. At that time, I did not know about the graphology. I'm talking about, because my life took a turn in 2020. But before 2020, the corona came for me, I think so. It has given me wings. And before that, my life was very dull, very shy, and very introvert. Stage fright was the thing which really killed me, and so many things were there. I was in my limiting beliefs. But before that, I was not able to help my students, because neither I was a career counselor, nor I was a graphotherapist or graphologist, nor not knowing anything about the color. But I was very good in understanding the students. That quality I had.
I think,
So
ma'am, the
this,
empathetic educator can bring
yeah,
a miracle in one's life.
yes. And I asked this girl, "Now, what happened, beta? Why are you like this? Why you don't talk?" Her parents were both doctors. So she told me, "Ma'am, if I don't get in admission in a medical college this year, my mother told that she will suicide."
Oh my
I
God.
said, and then I just had a simple talk with her mother, and I just started talking, and she said, like, I just said it like that only. I said, "Ma'am, do you know your daughter is suffering from that phobia? Like, if she's not able to crack, what will happen to you? She will be without her mother rest of her life." So she said, then she sat with the child and she made, and like, I was just joking, beta, it was not very serious. And after that, the girl became very happy and she cracked NET, and she is in her, I think she has completed her NET or an MBBS also. And these things, in my life, it has happened. And I think I was like this. And therefore, when I did my own career counseling, so this career counseling came in my that session, and I started my career counseling.
Wow, what a story, ma'am. What an inspiring story. And your weaknesses now is your strength.
Yeah.
How you have turned your weakness, that you were very shy, you were not that open, you were very introvert kind of a person. And now you can see that how confident we are having this kind of a conversation.
Yes.
So each one of have the weaknesses, and it is depend upon us how to turn those weaknesses into our strength, how to
Yes.
overcome them. And now we have different means, like through graphology, through a color analyst, we can help the students.
Yes.
Otherwise, ma'am, if we talk about our time, there was no such kind of a thing. But I think the student should take all the benefit which has been provided in today's time, because of modernization, because of globalization. These things have come up. And
Yes.
it is a request from this platform to all the parents, if they find some kind of a problem, like having not able to convince the child, so they should go to these professional experts. They should go,
Yes.
they should ask, how can they help their child? Because, ma'am, again, whatever they will do in these years, this is going to make their destiny. The personality of a child evolves. The more confident they become when they get a support from their friend, from the teacher, from their parents. So this support is very much required. Now the professional experts are there to give them support. And awareness is required, ma'am. Awareness is the key to bring about a change in one's life.
Yes. Very right.
Now, ma'am, we come to know about what is graphology, what is graphotherapy, and how does the color analysis work. So, ma'am, the next question is like for because of my inquisitive mind. For example, you mentioned that you can include in the food, eat food, the color. You can change the sheet of bed sheet of the child. But ma'am, how we will come to know that which color is affecting that person?
Yes, that actually I have
So particularly that color I have to use, or I can use any vibrant color.
No, 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 no. Actually, we have a shade card, okay,
Okay.
of 8 colors, 8 colors
Okay.
shade card. So there are different numbers written starting from 0 to 8, 0 to
Okay.
0 to 7. 0 is like, for example, gray is 0, then the blue is 1, and 2 is yellow, 3 is red. Like this, we have different color, the name, the numbers on the color.
Okay.
And then we send this color card to the student or the person, anyone who is taking the counseling for color therapy. So we give it to him or her, and then they send us their most favorite color to the least favorite color, the sequence.
Okay.
And that sequence we study. We have got a full, I told you it's a science. So there is every number is being decoded. Every number is decoded. We make pairs. We make pairs with the numbers, and each pair is decoded. And what your 4 colors are, if some good color or the color which should be avoided is in the first 4, then we just have this, we get this signal or the message that something wrong is going. For example, let me tell you, because you want to know. Suppose a child is giving me his or her first preference black color, for example. The first thing what I have come to know, that this child will never care anything you say, anything you'll tell. He has no care attitude, no values. Okay. So what is black color? Do you see any black color in the rainbow, or any black color in the sun ray? No. So black is not a color. It's the one which absorbs all the color and reflects nothing. Black absorbs everything and reflects nothing. And white reflects everything.
Correct, because it has all the 7 colors in there.
Yeah, so it reflects everything. Now, ma'am, you must have seen that during in Hindu customs, you must have seen the people, they whenever they are going, if somebody is no more in the world, when we go and to pay our homages and condolences, so we always go in light colors.
Yes.
Mainly white color. We tried. Why? Because that particular area is full of energy, which is not good, because everybody is crying, everybody is mourning, everybody is very, very sad. So now when we are wearing white color, so it is reflected. Everything is reflected back. But in many customs, you can see they wear black.
Black
Like
color,
in foreign, in Christianity, you will see they wear black color. But do they cry like this the way we cry?
No.
So there is not so much of this type of negativity where everybody is crying. And in many customs in India, people, they call somebody to cry.
Yeah, that is in Rajasthan, Rodali, they call Rodali.
Yes. So now, do you know, when somebody is crying, it's so full of negative, you also start crying.
Yes.
So that is the reason. You must have seen in your pujas and all, do you ever use black color?
No.
Then you use red color, yellow color, green color. Good colors, these red, yellow, and blue, green, they are the very positive colors. But when a child is moving away from the positive colors, it means there is some problem, something is there. So we try to help that child with the help of these colors. So there is a very, very big science and coding and decoding. My mentor, Nutan ma'am, is the 7th person in this world who has done her doctorate, means PhD, in color therapy. There are only 7 people, and she's the 7th one from India.
Okay.
So I am so very proud that I am her student. And
So
she's,
kudos to the mentor, ma'am, and to you also, who is carrying forward this kind of teaching of hers and letting us know how it works.
yes. So
I
I
think
am
really,
really,
ma'am, life is a rainbow, and we need to admire all the colors of life,
yes,
all the
ma'am.
colors of life. And this is a thing which our present youth, the Generation Z, has to know that life is not just restricted to black and the blue
Yes,
colors. It is beyond that.
yes, ma'am. See, ma'am, actually, and when you are drawing, we all were students and we used to draw when we were young, isn't it? So
Yeah.
whenever there was a night scene, we always did it with blue color, navy blue,
Yes.
dark blue colors. Remember?
Hmm.
So what does it mean, ma'am? Till today, night is for, there is no options
Yeah.
in night. It is only
Hmm.
sleeping.
Yes.
Means you will sleep wherever you are. At
Hmm.
night, you will come home
And
at
sleep.
particular time and you will take rest. So blue color, navy blue color, deep colors means you don't have any options. You don't have more options in your life. It is very less options in your life. You are restricting yourself because night
Right.
means is restriction, means you are restricting yourself. So there are many meaning to a particular color, and when we sit, we decode, and then we give session to sessions and all. And of course, the I have got clients. They say, "Oh, ma'am, how do you know so much
Hmm.
about us? The color tells us." And my students now,
I think
the
this is a magic, ma'am. I'm listening to this and I feel like this is a magic. Through
yes,
colors, you are able to decode one's personality. Through a signature, the smaller alphabets, you can decode the traits. The
yes.
last. So this is a magic for me because I was not knowing these things.
You can see, ma'am, if you go to your school, and I will request all the educators who are listening today, just focus on two letters of your students. Maybe you will be a, this effect will be a very small effect, but you will make a difference in his or her life, your student's life. One is the T, the letter T. That
Okay.
letter T, the crossbar. Letter T is made up of two bars, two
Hmm.
lines. One is the stem and
Yes.
one is the crossbar.
Yes.
One is the stem and one
Hmm.
is the crossbar.
Crossbar. Yeah.
So you please try to see that your child, if the stem is 2 centimeter, for example, if the
Mm-hmm.
length of the stem is 2 centimeter, ask the child to make the crossbar 2 centimeter or 4 centimeter. Means
Okay.
double
Okay.
or
Okay.
same, double or same.
Yes. Hmm.
And it should be on the near the top. It should be near the top.
Okay.
It will increase the self-esteem of the child.
And ma'am, if it is in between, and it
In
is
between, in between, half is not good. If it is 2/3, it is
okay.
good. Means if
Okay.
it is in the 2/3, it's good. But if it is below the, means it is near the baseline. If this is the baseline where we start
Hmm.
writing, if it is near the baseline, be means be 100% sure that your child is very has a very low self-esteem and doubting himself or herself always. If someone is even giving them compliments, they are thinking, am I really do I have this
Capable of.
quality? They're
Hmm.
doubting every time. Very low self-esteem, very low um, goals in their life. So one thing, you will always see that you focus only on two letters today. One on
Okay.
letter T, because I told you 30 traits
30 traits.
are being decoded with the single letter T. And one you will focus on I. Just see
I.
your writing, you're writing something,
Yeah.
and just
I will
see,
definitely do it, ma'am.
you just see where is the dot of the I.
I.
Yes,
Okay. Ma'am, on
it's
the top, a little bit up.
हाँ तो ठीक है,
A little bit up.
हाँ,
Not
no
बिल्कुल
problem.
उसके साथ में, but little bit up.
हाँ ठीक है, lit the dot. But you know, some people I have seen, they sending me their writing. I have got clients from Doha, I have clients from Dubai, I have clients from Bangalore, Delhi, wherever, like that they are sending me, they're writing through making PDFs and all. Like, of course, it's my profession, so I'm doing it. They are all my clients. So I see that sometimes this dot is here and there. It's not on the top also. Sometimes it's left, sometimes it is right, sometimes it is missing. So please make sure that there should be you go to school and you observe the students writing. You will see they write a round type of dot. They don't put dot. Today's youth, they put a round dot. Round.
Yeah.
So that
again,
is also,
I think complexity.
No. Actually, they want to every youth, student, young generation, they want to stand among the crowd. They want to show that I'm different. And to show different, to showing that they are different, they are wasting most of their energies in not in constructive, but it's just wasting, it's just leakage. So you will tell them, not like this. You will say, beta, if you put a picture perfect dot on the stem of the eye, because this particular trait will help them to retain more. Whatever they are studying, they will retain it.
Okay.
And one thing more, because today there are so many educators who will be seeing, and I want to add value in everyone's life. And then you are going to look at the slants. If the student's writing is going towards the left, please, or in the center, because some students, they write left, some write straight, some write towards the right. What type of, you have to analyze. You will just see, by seeing also, you will understand. Left mein ja raha hai to, you will understand. Ask them to write little slanted towards the right.
Okay.
It will make them a very good leader. All these traits today I told you will, the strokes and the slants will make your child, your student, a very, very good and a leader in their life. Because all the students, I think they are my own. They are my own students because they are the youth. If our youth is strong, the economical condition of our country will grow, isn't it? The students today are directionless. You just go and observe these three things in their writing, and you will be the one, because my mission, I told you. So you are the partner now, and all the educators.
Sure, ma'am.
Thank
I would
you
love
so
to
much.
be a part of this mission where I can empower, where we can change the life of the students.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for being
there. Definitely, ma'am. And I love your belief system that a healthy mind cannot have a diseased body.
Yes.
So, ma'am, this line really came out with this question that you are a life coach. This is my last question, ma'am. You are a life coach.
Yes.
So we know that life is a roller coaster. We have so many twists and turns. So what is the simplest way to deal a happy life? One mantra for all our viewers, ma'am.
The only mantra I believe is trust the process.
Okay.
Trust the process. And these few lines, like what Martin Luther King Jr. has said so many years back, I really love them, and I think I believe them, and I try to copy them also. If you can't fly, then run.
Yes.
If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk.
You can walk. If you can walk, you can crawl.
Yeah. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Because, life is like riding a bicycle. And to keep yourself in a balance, you must keep moving. Well said by Albert Einstein. So I always keep moving. I keep learning. Every month, I keep some money from my salary or the recreation I would have gone to eat pizza or something like that. I just keep it and I study. Today also I have enrolled in a new program. So I keep on doing this. I think, ma'am, I'm overwhelmed. The kind of energy you have come up with, the kind of positive attitude you have shown this, and the calmness, the way you were telling us. You were not looking at the time. You were not looking at anything, and you just explaining me as if I am your student. And then this is
It's really amazed me. And this discussion can go and go and go. And so for that, I will contact you personally, ma'am. But
Sure.
again, all my gratitude to you for being there. And the life lesson which you have just mentioned, that trust the process. When the trust is there, I think the miracles can happen. We have to affirm ourselves daily that we are the unique personality, or we are the best person. Self motivation, I think, required. You will come across so many people who will demotivate you. Don't do that, don't. But you have to make yourself analyze. When self analysis is done, the willingness is there. You can bring about a difference in one's life. So, ma'am, thank you once again, and my heartfelt gratitude for joining me today on this Beyond Education program. So, all my gratitude once again, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being there. Thank you for giving your valuable time.
Thank you,
So,
ma'am.
viewers, we have come to the end of the session. So, here I would like to wind up like with completion of the program. Everybody, bye. We'll meet with another session at 8:30 today. Anjum Qureshi will be there to host the next speaker for today's night. Bye bye. Shabba khair. Shubhratri. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.